Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to discuss like how we run the uh, SOAP UI test, okay, using the SOAP UI interface. Okay, so now let me start and I will show how we execute the test cases from different places. Okay, so as we discussed earlier, like we in the previous video, you can see like how we are creating the test project, how we are creating the test suite, test cases, as well as the test steps. So there are multiple ways we can run the test cases. So one is directly you can send the request from the step, individual steps you can run, and you can get the response. Like this is the on the just open the any request, and on the top you can see the play button. Click on this and right it will send the request and you will get response. Here you will see the loading when this send request and right, let me show you right here, and then we will get the response we are getting in JSON file uh, format, right? So if we can send the request by using the individual steps. Okay, we can execute the individual steps as well as we can execute the test case label. So when we are running the test case label, right, select the test case, you will see the window like this. Here is a play button and this is a stop button. So if the test is running, we can click on this, that will stop. And so here all the test steps what we have added in the test case that you can see. Okay, so on the top there is a run this test case. Click on this, you will see both tests will execute. Okay, now this is the way we can execute the test cases as a test case label. Another way we can directly, if we want to run particular suite, so we can run, just select on the suite, okay, and here you will see all the test cases which are under the suite that will be reflected here. Now I'm going to run this. So on the top there is a play button, and when we run this, right, you can see this is automatically highlighted. Cancel button, okay, means we can stop this execution. Play means execute all the tests. You can see green. If your test is getting fail, then you will see the green color, and if any test is fail, you will get the red. Okay, let me mark one test fail. Okay, in that case, let me show how will we it will looks like. So there is assertion. I will go in more the assertions details in the coming video, but I am going to use one assertion like that will check status code. Okay, passing here 201. Its status code is 200, but we are expecting 201. That's why this test will fail. Okay, and let me run the suite and see what will happen when the any test is fail. You can see this is the red mark, right, and the remaining is green. It means two tests is passed, one is failed. Why we are getting a 50%? Because in these test cases there are two test steps. One test is failed, so remaining is not executed. Okay, similar way we can run the test layer case label, we will get report like this. It means if your execution will fail on any test, remaining step will not execute. Okay, so there are three ways we can run. Directly we can run the from the test step level, test case level, as well as the test suite level. Now we can also run the project level. When we are running from the project, so we have option to select, okay, the test cases, right? So just right click on your project, you will see here launch test runner. Click on the launch test runner, you will see this option. Here you can provide a multiple options settings, right? So first is the basic settings where test case suite drop down, test case drop down. So which test suite you want to run? If you will select all, then all the test suite which are under this project that will execute. If we want to run individual suite, just select any particular suite. Okay, here test cases is also you can select all, means all the test cases which are within the suite, or you can select any specific test. Now I'm going to run only one suite with all tests. Okay, enable UI components in script. Test runner path. So by default, I have already set up this on environment variable. And also this is running from SOAP UI. We don't need to pass from here. Okay. And these are some project settings like password, all those we can do. This is the, here we can use the endpoint URL and override. And next is the report. Okay, so if we want to generate the reports, we can select the report, which type report we want to generate, and what is our path where we want to generate the report. So I am going to generate this on the desktop. Okay, report folder. So I have selected this folder here, and this means print a summary report on console. So if I check this, then we will get also summary report on the console. I will show you export result in JUnit style report. Selected this export result JUnit style report with test properties. Okay, so all those details you will get. Export all result, not only the error. Okay, so including this will export all the result, means request and response you can also see. Okay, I'm going to, there are some other properties we can give, set up some properties. Okay, and those we suppose that we are using any properties, we can use that option, but default we can select this for the reporting. Click on the launch button. Okay, now you can see it started running. Okay, and once the execution will complete, we will get here summary report because we have selected the checkbox. That's why I'm getting here summary of the reports. Okay, close this and close this. If I open the folder, you can see here the report is generated. So this is the suit report. This report is generated into the XML format. If I open, you can see here. Okay, one suit, and we can also open this on browser. Okay, these are the properties. All those properties automatically added here. And if I scroll down, okay, you can see the test cases. So this above is the properties that is captured by the SOAP UI, and these are the test cases. Here you can see one test case, two test case, as well as the three test cases. All the three tests, post pates, past, how much time this will take, and this is the update test. This one is the like delete test. All the three tests is executed, and if we are using this, then this will generate the report into XML format. Okay, and let me run again and show you. So in report, print summary, export result, JUnit style report. Okay, other option I am unselecting. Run this. Okay, these are the result. One suit, three test cases, 4 steps, assertion 0 like this. Okay, click on cancel. Go to the folder. Open this. Okay, you can see the test cases detail. Okay, now this is giving only the test name, right? And this is passed. If any test will fail, then it will throw the errors, exceptions. Okay, so in this way we can execute the like the SOAP UI test with SOAP UI GUI. Okay, so in the coming tutorial, coming video, I will also discuss how we run the test cases, SOAP UI test cases from the command lines. Okay, thanks for watching the video.